There's a lady whose relationship has gone south, and she's here crying. I need you to explain to me, okay? Why an adult would put their relationship on social media? I don't know whether you are affirming the fact that you are ignorant, foolish, naive. I don't know which one you are. Terrorizing people with videos, okay? Intimidating people with videos, how you're a good cook, feeding your husband, kadadika baba. Something is not right with you. Either you have low self-esteem, or what is happening? I don't understand this kind of people. You are all trying to copy celebrities. Okay, you understand? You cannot match the spiritual power of a celebrity. You see these people that are celebrities? Do you know the gods that they worship? By the time you rise and you have a name, majority of them are under certain altars. There is a power. There is a small god. There is a spirit that guards them, that provides for them, that pushes for them, that stands for them. Then you and your 1 minute prayer, you and your ignorance on spiritual matters, you bring your life on social media. Totally forgetting that there is also something we call an evil eye. There are people who will see what you have. If they don't have it, they'll kill it. There are people who have a black tongue. They see something they don't have. The amount of jealousy that they have, they will destroy it. There are people on TikTok, all over the internet, that are basically sent on these platforms by the kingdom of darkness to look for souls, to harvest souls, and to look for babies' blood. You show us your husband. When he disappears, you start crying. You come here, you show us your child. When they fall sick, you start wondering. You show us your car. Once you get into an accident, you start wondering. You come here, you flaunt your house. When thieves break in and steal everything, you start wondering. You come here, you flaunt your pregnancy. When you lose the baby, you start wondering. Or when you die during labor, people start wondering. You set a trap for yourself. Let me explain something about marriages today. Marriage today cannot last. It cannot last. Majority of you are going into marriage. You come from families where there are altars that were set by ancestors that are speaking negativity on marriages. Your mother is a single mother. Your aunties are single. Almost every female person in your family is single. You're forcing marriage. Number 2, we are fornicating and fornicating and fornicating. Hundreds of partners. By the time we go into marriage, because we are women, we pick spirits, we carry souls with us, okay, that we have had sex with them. You don't know this. We are taking hundreds and hundreds of souls into marriages. And so what are we doing in marriage? There are certain souls that we picked on our way during fornication that are demonic. They will not allow you to stay in marriage. You are in marriage. At night, you're busy having sex with a spirit husband. There is a snake you have sex with. There is a crocodile you have sex with. These things are in your family lineage. Or these are things that have been set in your life by demons, or by people that, witchcraft activities in your families or whatever. You cannot stay in a marriage if you have a spirit husband. Number 4. You are in marriage, you're cheating, it won't last. You're in marriage with somebody's husband, it won't last. You are in marriage and watching pornography, it won't last. Marriages today won't last because why? The devil has also chosen slay queens. People that are out here with better nyash, their business is basically to destroy marriages. They have been assigned by the kingdom of darkness to destroy marriages. You're a good wife, you're kind, you're understanding, you're submissive, you're fertile. Okay, but the devil will set a pretty woman along your husband's path. You will never see your man again. We are not praying. You and your 1 minute prayer, you and your 2 hours of fasting, you can't last. You are in marriage and you're masturbating. It will not last. You're in marriage because of physical things like money, tall, dark, handsome. He works in a company. It will not last. When was the last time you asked God for a husband and said, Mighty Father, bring me a man that is kind, a Christian, who understands you, who loves you, who is obedient, who is patient, who is committed? When? It will never work. These things, marriage doesn't just work like that. It is crazy today. And I see this girl crying here on TikTok, and she's a firstborn. First, you are embarrassing firstborn daughters. We don't behave like that. We are made of steel. We don't care about anybody else. Why? Because we are already parenting. We were parenting by the time we were 6 years old. We were parenting. You understand? And we will continue to parent until we die. So we already have so much on our plate. Why would a firstborn daughter cry over love, surely? How miserable are you? How pathetic can things get? Emily. And then we need to respect the women in marriage also. You understand? Those of us who got our divorces, hey, can we please respect the women in marriage? These women are strong. Some of them are there for the children. They're like, okay, so the children will suffer financial support from their husbands. Others are there because they've already put in too much. So, like too much money you've invested with somebody. Some women are there because of stigma. Oh, I don't want people to think of me as a single woman. We will bury you. Okay. Some people have no homes to go back to. You understand? Your father was a drunk. There's little inheritance. Your brothers are not even. Some people really don't have something to fall back on. So they will hold on to whatever misery is coming their way. And this marriage thing, my friend, escape ukiendanka. Do you understand what I'm saying? Worship God. Let God be your priority. Man, and if you prioritize men like that, you will cry. You haven't cried, sister. You will cry.